Floe Lake, BC. We had epic views, smoke, dust, amazing trails, steep climbs, glaciers, swimming in the lake, creme de la creme of backcountry meals, tons of hiking through old burns, and an unreal time with our daughter. And Yuki. We can't forget about Yuki. All in all, Floe Lake is one trip you won't want to miss, and you'll want to add it to your bucket list. Good morning. Coming to you today live from the Floe Lake parking lot. Also, the start and end of the infamous Rockwall Trail. Today's weather report is pretty clear with some high cloud and just a touch of smoke. Unfortunately, summer has come, and that in Canada means smoke. But it's not terrible. You can still see the mountains, and I think it's actually still going to be a pretty nice view regardless. Floe Lake and the Rockwall is one of those, when you think iconic Canadian mountain scenery trails, this is it. This is a bucket list hike for many people. Floe Lake is this beautiful glacial lake nestled right beside this giant wall of rock, and you just have like this beautiful scenery around it, especially in the summer with wildflowers, and in the fall it gets a ton of larches and it's just yellow with blue water and the mountains, and it is truly iconic. Aspen's ready. She's got her sunnies on. Hey girl. Still think they're a little too big.
They are a chew toy in Aspen.
Today is not too bad of a hike. We're in for about 10K with 700 meters of elevation, but that's still a fair amount, and it's further than and more elevation than any of the other ones we've done this year. So for camping, yeah, we'll see how it goes with the baby. Louise said she's feeling fit and shouldn't be too bad. Got Yuki the pulling dog. All she does is pull, pull, pull. Hey. No one's as excited as Aspen is though for the hike. Hey Aspen, are you stoked? You like being outside? That's her way of saying yes. First part of this hike, you're kind of going through this old forest fire. There's a fire that ripped through here in a huge chunk of Kootenay National Park, and I want to say it was like early 2000s or 2010s maybe. When was that? Do you know?
Before I moved, so more than 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was like quite a while ago, and it's starting to regrow in here. Well, it's pretty regrown, but you're kind of just heading through these old burnt trees and slide paths and where the fire cruised through. We're just cruising up this first little up section. Louise is crushing it. I don't know what she was talking about earlier. It is crazy though to see how after, like, it's been so rainy all summer and it hasn't really rained for the last 2 weeks, and the trail's already so dusty and bone dry. The ground just does not really hold water very well. The forest fires that ripped through here years ago, they're devastating and they destroy the landscape, but they're also quite necessary for regrowth. And we've just become so good at mitigating wildfires that we get these massive fires every summer now, it seems. But this trail has tons of small pine trees, and it's actually, the brush has grown quite a bit since the fire, and it's kind of cool to see that process happen within our lifetime. Just on our way, kind of meandering through this valley where the fire ripped through, and it's just all this like small brush and berry bushes and old burnt trees. But it's super cool because you get the view of the Rockwall in the background the entire way. It's a beautiful day. Aspen fell asleep without much fuss. There's a slight breeze. Honestly, not too much to complain about, besides it's a little warm because Vincent was dawdling like usual this morning and we got a bit of a later start than we wanted, but yeah, it's a pretty perfect day overall, can't complain. We're cruising along. We're like almost halfway, I think. How far are we?
Way more than halfway.
Way more than halfway. We just passed some water because Yuki was dying, literally almost dying of thirst. Had a little stop. Aspen's gonna have a little feed. Now we just have a little bit more straight, and then it is some steep switchbacks up to the campground. And then we'll be there, so we'll be there in no time. All right, we finally made it through the Avalanche Pass, which was like right in the baking sun, and today it's pretty warm. So you can probably see I'm sweating, I don't know. Yeah, we're in the shade and we just have some steep switchbacks left to go, and then we will be at Floe Lake. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Louise was thirsty and hot and tired, so I had to run up to the lake with my pack, pump some water, run back, find her, bring her some water, and then the baby was super fussy, so now I'm carrying the baby up the last kilometer. Camping with kids is possible, folks, but no one said it was gonna be easy. All right, finally made it to the lake.
Yeah.
We set up camp. We had a very late lunch, and now we're just relaxing by the lake. I spared you guys some of the finer details this time. You've seen me set up the tent and seen what we use plenty of times, so I'm just gonna relax by the lake and enjoy the view. And I'm gonna go for a swim here before the sun disappears, because it is nice out, and although it's cold, I don't think it's that cold, so we'll see. I got my swimming before the light disappeared. Aspen's taking a nap. The view is amazing. Life's pretty good, I can't complain. Tonight for dinner we got the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Louise?
Oh, what's the brand called?
Peak Refuel.
Look how you know that.
Yeah, because it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good, yeah. It's, what is it, sausage and biscuits tonight? With gravy? By far the best brand.
We found it at Revy Outdoors and I haven't had it in years, but this is gourmet shit.
Oh, maybe I won't break them up. Those mice.
Just chilling down by the lake here. Finished our dinner. The epic Rockwall behind me. I'm just sitting here reflecting and thinking about how nice this summer's been and how lucky we've been to share all these spots with Aspen, and it's just really cool bringing our daughter to all these spots that we've got to enjoy in the past or that might be new for us. But yeah, it's really cool sharing these places with her. I know she's not gonna remember it when she's older, but maybe she'll remember like the feeling, or maybe she'll have a bit of a connection to nature. In reality, she's gonna do whatever she wants to, but I hope she enjoys mountains and nature as much as we do. Sunset kind of came and went, and honestly it wasn't anything too crazy. We got like a little bit of glow in the sky, but didn't really take any photos. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, for a nice sunrise and maybe some astro tonight. I'm gonna go join Louise and Aspen in the tent because I'm pretty beat from chasing stars and chasing aurora a few days ago, and then just not sleeping very much the last couple of nights, and today was a big day with all the gear and in the heat, so I'm gonna go crash in bed and we'll see you in the morning, but hopefully we get that epic sunrise and maybe a little bit of astro photos. Good morning. I'm literally the only person awake here, or crazy enough to be awake. It's like 20 minutes to 7, it's almost sunrise. I'm just making my coffee and I'm gonna try to get a shot here of the lake. It is unfortunately pretty smoky, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But maybe we'll get something good, maybe not, we'll see.
Say good morning.
Good morning, Aspen.
Good morning.
How you doing? Chillin'?
Chillin'?
Enjoying the beautiful view? Just had a nice relaxing breakfast by the lake, met a bunch of people, had a couple of coffees, took some photos, and now we're gonna get an early start, taking down the tent. It was hot yesterday, so we're gonna try to beat a little bit of that heat on the way out today. Honestly, we had a pretty amazing night and morning. Aspen was pretty chill for the most part. Yuki slept right through the night. I got a good sleep. The stars did not come out last night because of the smoke. Did get like a tiny bit of sunrise in my photos this morning, but all in all, it's been a great evening and morning. And now we're gonna pack up and just chill by the lake for a bit and then probably head back to the car. Short and sweet. So Aspen, how was your experience at Floe Lake? Did you sleep well? Wave for it was awesome. It's pretty good, hey? You had a good time? Me too. And Louise, how did you like Floe Lake?
Yeah, the hike was a little rough. I was contemplating my life choices at one point, but it's always beautiful, it's always relaxing. It was nice to sit by the river, or by the lake yesterday, and just decompress after that. And I love when you're sleeping at night and you can just hear the Rockwall here too. It's really nice. It's a pretty bougie backcountry campsite though.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
And popular.
I mean, you still have to hike your ass here, but nice picnic tables, nice view, nice tent pads. It's popular and you can tell they take care of it and in a good way.
All right, we're all packed up. Ready to go, head back home. It's always bittersweet leaving the backcountry behind, but it is nice to get back to your own bed.
This backcountry camping bed is so comfy, said no one ever. Not joking.
I think the only thing that could have made this trip slightly better is if there was no smoke and the larches had started. It is early September, so I wasn't expecting them to be out. Some of them have just started to turn, but if you ever get the chance to come up here in like mid to late September, I'd take the chance because there's tons of larches and the larches with the blue lake and everything. It's super beautiful. Aspen's got a fresh bum, a fresh fit, a fresh feed. The 3 Fs. We are ready to go. Just over halfway out here, and I will say I'm very grateful we have some cloud cover today, because yesterday at this time I was sweating. It was hot. Today it's a lot cooler. We're traveling mostly downhill and we have some clouds, which is real nice. We just got Aspen to sleep. He's like passed out in there. Just like, we're almost at the end of the hike. I can see the highway in the distance. We just have a little bit of down to go. We're back at the car. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but at the end of every hike, no matter how long it is, I just feel like it goes on and on and on forever. Maybe it's just because you're bored of it at that point and you don't have as good of views anymore, or you're just tired and hungry. But no matter how long the hike is, it could be like 3 days, it could be 3 kilometers. At the end of it, I'm always just like, oh, let's just finish this thing already. Let me know if anyone else feels the same. We're almost at the end of the seemingly never-ending trail. Like, less than 5 minutes we'll be at the car. Funnily enough, I think one of my favorite views on this trail is like right at the start here, 5 minutes in. Yeah, you pass over this bridge and this like beautiful glacial blue river has carved its way through the rock here. And you can see the mountains and the burnt trees in the back. And yeah, it's funny because it's like 5 minutes in, but this is, even if you're just stopping on the road, I'd come here just to check that out. We made it! We made it! Floe Lake, give it 5 out of 5 stars. It's just too good not to. It's such a good trail. You get views the entire way. Even with the smoke, did not disappoint. If you're one of those crazy people that watches YouTube videos the whole way through like I do, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're this far, do all the YouTube things below. I appreciate you even more. And if you watch YouTube videos, you know what those are. Thanks so much for watching again. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.